Today we will be flying the Boeing 787-9 from Tokyo Haneda International Airport all the way down to Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. So this flight is actually operated by a on-the-Pond Airways 787-9, and the flight time is around 7 hours. So that is our flight time in the sim today as well. So I'm currently at Tokyo Haneda, and it is pouring rain, but it should be relatively decent weather in Malaysia once we arrive there, but that's 7 hours from now. It is currently around 2 a.m. in Tokyo, and or 2 or 3 a.m. in Tokyo, and Malaysia is around 1 hour behind us. We should get getting there at around 9 a.m. their time, 10 a.m. their time. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the cockpit, and I will talk to you guys when we are doing all that. Before I get the flight plan programmed, there are a few things that we could do in the cockpit, and we have our checklist here, but most of the things in the checklist are related to the FMC being programmed. So basically we're going to try and do whatever we can. It is the Tokyo sign, very cool. But yeah, I'm just gonna go and get the flight plan and put it in the plane, and then we'll follow the rest of the checklist after that. So I will talk to you guys once everything is inputted in the plane and we finish our checklist. So I turn on the weather radar, and as you can see, it's probably not going to be very clear when we depart. Anyways, we should turn on flight directors and our cruising altitude of 40,000 feet. Gauge LNAV, VNAV, and arm auto throttle. We'll go ahead and turn on our passenger signs, or seatbelt signs. That is completed. We have to make sure runway heading, which should be 337 or 338. I think it's 337. Yeah, it's 337. So go ahead and put it in everything. CDU pre-flight is completed. We'll go ahead and look at our trim real quick, which is 6.25. So we'll go ahead and set that. Okay, and our trim. So we'll go ahead and now just turn on our beacon light. Okay, so starting APU. Setting hydraulic panel.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Departure checks completed. Bypass pin circuit.
Setting the altimeter to 1020 or 1020.
Locking gear. Release parking brakes. Freeze.
Releasing parking brake.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel. Set parking brakes.
Setting parking brake.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and dual start our 787 engines, because we can just go ahead and do that like they do in real life. Turn on packs, which I don't know why I have them on, but whatever. Turn on engine 1 and 2, so they should be starting up, as you can see right there. giving fuel to engine 1 and engine 2. And go ahead and turn all our anti-ices to auto. Go ahead and alarm our emergency lights. And set the cabin temperature, which I don't think is much of a big deal in the sim. We'll also go ahead and turn on TCAS, and we will go ahead and go tell the ground crew that we have a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
So we will go through our next checklist. Our anti-ice is on auto. Our recall is checked. Auto brake is RTO. Flight controls, they are looking fine to me. Yep, flight controls are checked. Ground equipment is clear. And disengaging the APU. There we go. So now let's go ahead and turn on our taxi light. As you can see, it's still raining. We'll release parking brakes, and we will apply some power and get the plane moving and headed towards the runway. So I can't really see, and mainly the reason why is because it's raining so hard in Tokyo right now, and I don't know where to turn. I believe we're turning right here is what it seems. I'm probably going to go ahead and turn off the weather radar, and I can just use the built-in taxi or built-in airport map that the 787 has in the sim. So yeah, I'm probably going to end up doing that. But yeah, it seems this is our turn right here. Kind of sketchy, like I said. I can't really see anything, so it's really hard to taxi. I can barely see the lights ahead of me. The rain is not clearing up, it seems. So yeah, go ahead and take this next turn, the one coming up, not this one right there. So yeah. I still am having issues seeing, but I know the runway is right there, and we're going to go ahead and just go to the end of the runway and take off from there, because it is raining and I don't really want to take risks with this aircraft, because the flight model is always janky on the Dash 9 for some reason. I'm not sure why. It's really weird, but whatever. I guess we'll just take off normally, hopefully. But yeah, I'm still going to use most of the runway, or I'll use as much as I can. Okay, so go ahead and set our flaps for takeoff, which is flaps 5. And we are making our left turn on the runway. Go ahead and turn on our nose light and our runway turnoffs and our wing light. As you can see, runway 34 right. I can't see the runway. Very awesome. Whatever, I don't care. We're right here, as my map is telling me. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and line up. so go ahead and start to spool our engines up to around, I'm not really sure, 50% I guess we'll say. And then we'll go toga. What bullshit. Gear up. Bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on that tail strike. That's not, no. Turn off our landing light, or not our landing lights. Turn off our runway turnoffs and our taxi light now. Not a tail strike. Fucking stupid ass plane. Fuck you, 787. Go ahead and turn on the lights just a bit. Sorry for my foul language, guys, but I think that was stupid. That's not, we did not have a tail strike. Whatever, who cares? I'm gonna go ahead and let the plane climb itself out. So go ahead and turn off our nose light, our logo, and our wing lights. Go ahead and turn on our strobes. I forgot to turn it on when we were entering the runway. Fuck. Who gives a shit? My bad, guys. Okay, so we're passing through 20,000 feet, and the weather is cleared up relatively nicely, actually. I'm surprised. Go ahead and turn on our glare shield lights again and our floodlights, just because we can turn them on after departure. But yeah, the plane is flying very nicely. The 787 is better at flying autopilot than the 777. I think that's obvious. But yeah, the sun is starting to rise in Japan, and we should have a complete sunrise in the next 30 minutes or so. So by the time we get up to our top of climb, the sun should be relatively risen. It's probably won't be fully, but it'll be close. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and continue to climb on with the plane, and then I will go ahead and talk to you guys when we are at our cruising altitude of 40,000 feet. Okay, so we just hit our top of climb, and we can go ahead and turn off our seatbelt signs. So the sun is starting to rise a bit more, not as much, but it's starting to rise just a bit more. And it is getting lighter and lighter out. By the time, I'm not sure, actually, by probably the next hour or so, the sun will be completely risen and it'll be bright again. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let the plane fly itself the next 7 or so hours until we hit our top of descent. And yeah, so I'm actually really excited because I've actually really never flown the 787-9 on the channel before. This is your first time seeing me fly it. So yeah, I'm literally just going to go ahead and let the plane handle itself for the next 7 hours until we hit our top of descent in Malaysia. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys then. actually kind of overflew our top of descent, so we have to descend right now. Go ahead and go down to 6,000 feet, and we'll just click it. But yeah, we overflew it by literally like 2 seconds. I stopped the recording, or I stopped the recording a bit too late. But whatever, it's fine. We are descending just fine. We are in Malaysian airspace now, and the arrival into Kuala Lumpur runway 33 is a bit odd. Go ahead and turn on our seatbelts because I don't want people flying down the, I don't know what would happen. Whatever. I'm just retarded. Go ahead and turn on our landing lights because we're passing through 10,000 feet. And I'm not sure we're going to get down, but we need to get down to 2,500 feet because that is what our next waypoint is telling us to be at. So hopefully we will be able to get down to 2,500 feet by then. But I'm also going to go ahead and take manual control of the airspeed. Okay, speed brakes, whatever. No issue. Go ahead and 200 knots and we'll probably slow down even more. So yeah. Making our final turn. There's the airport right there. We are at 2,500, which I'm glad we made it. Go ahead and reduce our airspeed to 190. Get our first notch of flaps, and I'll probably get more because we are approaching the runway very fast. So yeah. I don't know what happened to my auto brakes. It's not fucking working. Go ahead and arm our speed brake. Well, fuck it. Whatever. Cool. This plane is broken. Go ahead and take manual control of the airplane now. My plane. My throttles. Go ahead and reduce it down. Go ahead and be quiet. So, kind of a bad landing, maybe not, I'm not sure, you guys will see in the replay. Welcome to Malaysia, everybody, welcome to Kuala Lumpur. So, that was a 7-hour flight, it was actually pretty fun. I do like the 787 when it comes to autopilot flying. The physics itself kind of ass, not gonna lie. The flight model, I'm pretty sure, was made by the same guy that made the 777 flight model for the Salty mod, so I'm not surprised it's kind of terrible, but whatever. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just taxi to the gate, and I will talk to you guys when we are there. So yeah. Also, just go ahead and park at one of those gates, probably the first one or the second one, because I really don't know where ANA parks or All Nippon parks at Malaysia. I just only looked on flight radar for the call sign and the route and the flight time. But whatever, it's fine. I doubt anyone will really care, and if you do, you're a fucking nerd. So yeah. Go ahead and pull into gate Q14. Go ahead and kind of slow ourselves down here because we are approaching the stopping point. Not really fast, but whatever. I think I overturned. Who cares? I don't think we parked at the right place. Those markings are not for a 787. Whatever. I don't care again. Okay. Go ahead and just park at the last one because I'm sure it's close enough to 787 how we would park right there. Go ahead and stop. Setting parking brake. Starting the APU up so we can turn on APU generators and external powers. So we can turn off our engines and still have power to the plane. We'll go ahead and turn off our engines. Go ahead and go through our shutdown checklist. So we turn our hydraulic panel and our fuel pumps off. And yeah, that's it. We could just do the secure checklist. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's flight. I surely did. And yeah, make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos. I'm starting to upload at my own pace now, which is, I'm sorry I took so long of a time to get out a new video, but really whatever. I hope you guys don't mind. I can't really upload every week because I have school, and that's very important actually compared to flight sim. Like, fuck flight sim over school. I'm not gonna do a long haul and then sacrifice my school grades just for a YouTube video. So yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of your day, good rest of your night, good rest of your afternoon, whenever you're watching this. I hope you are watching this. Thank you if you got it this far into the video. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just shut down the plane completely now, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Omaya out. Peace.